And I'm very fortunate I met Dave. I didn't know who Dave was. Metallica's record had not come out yet. They were a buzz for sure. They were our scene was the next thing up to bat after sort of the hair metal thing of the Sunset Strip that was going on when I got there.
Mm.
But to meet Dave and he really studied Lars. I mean, Lars is the guy. He's the guy that he is the linchpin by which everything happened in our scene. And Dave really mentored under him. He'd always mention, well, Lars would do this and Lars would do that. Da, da, da. So Dave was paying attention. And so we kind of just carbon copied a lot of that. But, Dave was very strong in his convictions. He very much had a plan and a vision of how to do things, certainly how not to do things, and how not to do things, which is pretty much how everyone else was doing it. When you'd see, when other bands would have to go up Laurel Canyon and nail handbills, Pretty Boy Floyd and, Jet Boy and, even Poison or whoever, handing handbills, down to the Sunset Strip, sort of leading people to the clubs. First thing Dave said, he goes, "We're not playing any of those clubs in LA." And I was shocked. It's like, what do you mean we're not gonna play? He's like, "This is why I moved here." And he said, "Dude, it's San Francisco. That's where it's at." And that was where his star had been rising in his Metallica days. And he was right. We debuted up there to sold out shows. And so he knew to go to where his audience was. And that was, through his Metallica path.